Is SIDU finally about to make the breakout we've been waiting for? Let's find out. How is it going, guys? Yas here from Trading Vanguard. I'm a technical trader who trades short squeeze, momentum, and volatile stocks. All of the information shown in this video is not financial advice and just my opinion. So guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to be making another video today, guys, on SIDU, SIDUS space. As we know, it has been quite popular recently due to its squeezing. And yeah, guys, we're going to have a recap and just take another deep dive on the stock and see what the update is based on the charts. So guys, let's not waste any time. Let's switch on the drawings and get stuck into the charts. So guys, what is going on with SIDU? So as always, guys, apologies for my drawings, but I'll try my best to explain it to you as simply as possible. So guys, first things first, let's have a quick recap on SIDU. So we know that, in my opinion, let me quickly zoom in for you guys. In my opinion, guys, I believe the squeeze started, it was on Monday, I believe. Yeah, Monday the 22nd of December, where SIDU was stuck in this descending trend channel and the squeeze was confirmed by breaking out of it. Okay, so this is what for me confirmed the beginning of the squeeze for SIDU. We can see that there was one attempt to bring it back down into the trend channel, but we can see that it burst right through and had a even bigger reaction. However, it sort of came to a bearish liquidity zone, which is what I've identified, and I'll go through in a bit, which again rejected the price. However, guys, SIDU isn't backing down, it just keep climbing, and that's why me personally, I'm still bullish on SIDU. So guys, why am I still bullish? Well, like I've just mentioned, guys, it's not had a major sell-off yet. And guys, anyone who's traded sort of volatile stocks or short squeeze stocks, guys, the second that the squeeze is done, best believe the short sellers will be waiting to slam the price down. Guys, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Okay, the short sellers will be ready as soon as the stock has lost its momentum, which I don't believe it has. So like I said, guys, we can see that, last Friday, it had an attempt to, try to break out. However, it was caught by the shorts and obviously slammed back down. But however, the past 2 days, we can see it's slowly but surely recovered. And for me, guys, I've put in the chart, even though I've got a Fibonacci retracement here, I've put in the chart, you know what, let me make this a little bit thicker, or, let's do it. Dashed line, yeah. So this dashed red line, guys, this is where I put a support or a huge resistance, guys. All right, and this for me, this is what I want SIDU to stay above. It's this $2 price level. Okay, for me, as long as the stock can maintain over with a full candle, which is what we've seen, guys, I will remain bullish on SIDU. Lastly, what else do I see, guys? I made a single trend line for where I believe the RSI is gaining strength, and as long as RSI doesn't break below this trend line, I think the stock can stay within this bullish zone and continue to squeeze up. The second we might see a retest or potentially start to break it, then guys, I'll come back and give you guys an update. But for now, I still believe the stock is bullish. What I wanted to mention is I have identified a few things in the chart. So first things first, guys, I've extended the Fibonacci retracement. So at first, my Fib retracement for this squeeze only came up to the squeeze on Monday, last week's Monday. However, I've now adjusted it to its pump on Friday the 26th. Now, what does that mean technically? So guys, what's changed for me is that, of course, all of the values change, and now the 786 level has grown. So I think previously it was maybe at around $1, $1.10, maybe $1.15, around that. And now this red zone, guys, this red zone is where the 786 level starts. And guys, for me, the second I would say the stock hits the 786 level, most probably, guys, the stock has lost a lot of its momentum, and then it will be a matter of time before it will go back down to the bottom of the trend channel, potentially creating a new all-time low. Okay, so that's the first thing I've added to the chart. The second thing I've added to the chart, guys, is this, like I've already spoken about, this bearish liquidity zone, guys. So I've identified it at around, I want to say, yeah, around $2.70 to around $3.40. Yeah, to around $3.40. And guys, this is a huge resistance zone, a huge zone for the bears, and this is where the bears are waiting. Why do I say that, guys? All we have to do is look at history. Okay, so guys, we can see in the past that whenever SIDU has kind of dropped to these levels, it's almost instantaneously been rejected. So we can see there was an attempt for it to squeeze once, however, you know, it just couldn't, and then it stayed in this bearish zone, tried to squeeze again, but just kept getting hammered down. And the one time, guys, the one time SIDU had its monster squeeze is where it just pierced through. So again, it wasn't in the bearish liquidity zone, it was still in the trend channel, guys, and it just absolutely pierced through all price levels, came up, closed the open gap that was waiting here at around $5.40. And yeah, guys, with that squeeze, guys, we can see the second it dropped down to this bearish liquidity zone, the stock was unfortunately not able to continue its post squeeze trade. So for those that have seen a few of my videos, I believe, guys, the second a stock has a squeeze, it will always tend to run with a smaller squeeze after it's done, which is having the price recover between the 786 level all the way up to the 1618 level, if applicable. Now, what does that mean, guys? Even though technically the last time I had its monster squeeze, it didn't come up to close this open gap at $4.60. Guys, that doesn't mean the play is not active. For me, the play is still active, even though it squeezed back in December last year. So guys, even though it's been a whole year since it's not come up to close this gap, guys, for me, it still is active. Nothing has changed for me technically, okay? The only thing I would say is if SIDU starts to dilute their stock, guys, it's an absolute squeeze killer, despite what anyone tells you of, you know, the company releasing more shares. Guys, that will never be in your favor, at least not for the long term. The second they've exercised everything, and guys, there are more shares into the market, it is a simple case of economics, demand versus supply, guys. There's more shares out there, the values are less, and the short sellers have more shares to short. It's as simple as that. So guys, to quickly conclude, for me, technically nothing has changed. Okay, I'm still bullish on SIDU. What I would want is, of course, volume. That's the only way, guys, I believe SIDU can come up to close this $4.60 gap and finally, hopefully have enough volume and momentum to break out of this bearish liquidity zone. Like I said, guys, for me, the squeeze is still active. That $4.60 price target for me is still a real thing. Once it closes it, then of course we could come up and, you know, identify the chart and see what's next. But for now, that would be for me personally, my exit strategy if I was in this trade. So guys, what do you guys think about SIDU? Are you guys in it? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, if you guys would like any other tickers analyzed, or would you guys have any other ticker suggestions for me to look into, please again drop them in the comments below. I'd be more than happy to have a look for you guys. If you guys found this video useful, please drop me a like, and if you are a similar trader to myself, please consider subscribing, as we are a slow but surely growing a community of like-minded traders. Okay, once again, I want to end the video by saying this information is not financial advice. Trading can be extremely risky and should always have a trading strategy to stay safe. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.